Hello, this is Caleb with the JCISD PowerSchool team. In this video, we're going over scoring assignments in PowerTeacher Pro. Let's start by launching PowerTeacher Pro for one of our classes. And our default screen is the assignment list screen. And you'll notice we have 4 assignments in this class. So for scoring these assignments, you'll notice the scored column here, 026. That means we need to have some grades to enter. Same with this class right here. Sometimes these lists can get pretty big, especially depending on which reporting term you're working in. So what you can do, this gear icon right up here, you can use a filter. So you can type something in here, like quiz, apply, you just get your quizzes. There's also a lot of helpful features here in this drop down where you can choose to show only assignments that need scoring or assignments that are due. So let's see what assignments need scoring here. And it just brings up our 2 assignments that had students that without scores. We can also add additional filters, such as a specific due date, category, or assignment name. So let's go ahead and open up this quiz 5 by clicking the assignment name. So this is the individual score screen. Again, we have our filter options here we can use. But since we don't have any scores entered, it's pretty obvious what we need to do here. Let's go ahead and hide our filter. So what we do here is we click on our first student without a score, and our scoring window pops up. We have 2 options here. This is your main area with your actual score and codes. This other option is just a larger comment screen where you can access your comment bank. So we have a lot of different ways to navigate between the students here. We can use these arrows right here to go up and down student. We only have 1 score for this assignment. We'll go over some options using the horizontal navigation. You can also just use the up and down arrow or click directly on a student. So to enter a score, you just use this box here. You can either use the provided numpad, which is very helpful if you're on an iPad or device without a keyboard. So you can just click what you want, press enter, click your next score, press enter. You can also use your number key to enter a score and then press the enter key, and it does the same thing. So the other option you have down here are these codes for missing, collected, late, and some others. So if you select that, it just adds that status code to that score. What you can do, you can also add a number to that as well. These fill options are pretty handy here. If you wanted to give a bunch of students the same score or start everyone off the same way, you can enter a score up here and then press the vertical fill, and it'll fill all blank scores. Now, I didn't want to do that. I actually want to clear all my scores. So the trick to doing that is to actually zero out the score. I'm just backspacing there. And I'm going to do a vertical fill, and it clears all my scores. So let's just give all these students 10 since they did a really good job on this assignment. I will then save scores. Oh, I almost forgot. You can also fill comments too. So let's start by clearing this again. We'll give them all a 10. And a good job. Scores, flags, and comments. So now they all have the same score. So to go to our next assignment, we can click our drop down up here at the top, select the assignment from that list. We can go back to our assignment list page, select another assignment, use a filter if we want, or we can go to the score sheet. And the score sheet presents it all kind of how it looked in your Power Teacher gradebook with a name and then every single assignment listed out. You can edit them individually here. Now it's the same exact scoring window that we had before, but now you can see how that vertical fill could kind of come in handy if you had one student you needed to give the same score for. So you also do have a summary options here. And what this basically is, it's just a little, gives you a kind of a recap of that score. You can show a little more, and it gives you the grade scale as well. So you can evaluate if that looks correct or not. So that is entering and scoring assignments for students in Power Teacher Pro. As usual, if you have any questions, please contact the JCID PowerSchool team and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching and have a good day.